In the vast landscape of ARPGs, Path of Exile stands out amongst the rest as one of the best in the genre currently. But that being said, it still needs some work. I've played Path of Exile for about 50 hours right now, and I have really enjoyed it. That being said, I'm not to mapping yet, and usually that's where the game begins for Path of Exile. So we're just going to dive into the things that I really like about the game. First is the gem system. I really enjoy the gem system. It is super simple. It's not bloated like in Path of Exile 1, where you have to worry about the color of your sockets, the links on your gear, the amount of sockets on your gear. It's just straightforward. The next thing that I really enjoy about the game is the crossbow. The crossbow is pretty much a gun. If you replace the crossbow with a gun, you probably wouldn't be able to tell much of a difference, because this thing just does work. I'm using a lightning build right now with the crossbow, and I am really enjoying myself. The next change that Grinding Gear Games brought to Path of Exile 2 is a simplified flask. You only got a mana flask and you only got health flasks. You also have charm slots that can give you additional resistances to ailments such as not being able to be stunned for a little while, not being able to bleed, not being able to be poisoned, so on and so forth. There's a lot of them. In Path of Exile 1, I really didn't do a whole lot of crafting because of how confusing it is and how expensive it was to just craft anything. And I'm not talking about expensive in terms of currency, I'm talking expensive in terms of time. It takes a lot of time to craft anything in Path of Exile 1, but in Path of Exile 2, it has been simplified. Even a baby can figure this out. But the thing is with the crafting in Path of Exile 2 is I don't feel like I'm doing enough of it. I'm not getting enough exalted orbs. I'm not getting enough orbs of alchemy. It just feels like I don't have enough. Same with the essences. I don't feel like I'm getting enough essences. Maybe because I'm not into mapping yet, it'll feel better when I'm there. But right now, I really don't like the amount of crafting that I'm doing, which is minimal. The next thing I'm so glad they brought into the game is the dodge roll. It just feels familiar. It feels good to use. It's easy. It's fluid. It just is great. And there's no cooldown like in Diablo 4, which is annoying. And with the good comes the bad. Some of the things that I really don't like about this game are the currency drops. The currency drops are still a problem. I'm not getting enough and I want more. But maybe when I get to mapping, it'll feel a lot better. But during the campaign, it feels like shit. Especially with how reliant the game is on the crafting system. The next thing that I personally experience, maybe because I have like an AMD card, is optimization. My PC really wasn't running well when I first started playing the game, and I had to tinker with a lot of settings to get it to run smoothly. Another thing that I really don't enjoy about the game is the amount of chaos damage things do. It feels like every other mob does chaos damage and I am just dying very fast, but thankfully I've played Dark Souls, so spamming dodge roll is second nature. Something that I really don't like about the game is honestly the story. The story feels a bit bland, maybe because I did the first 3 acts twice and we have to do it twice. It just feels bland to me, but those are just my first impressions on the game. Maybe once we get the last 3 acts, I'll change my opinion, but I don't really like the story. This game has been an astronomical success for GGG, and I really hope they continue improving on the systems that they already have in this game, because the game is really, really good. I'm really excited to see what they do next, and I just wanted to make this video to sing their praises because well done. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.